Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Giants but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest in New York Giants news or just for plain old New York Giants discussion. So we have a very important update regarding this New York Giant offseason. Now, the offseason has been fantastic, right? The Giants spent a lot of money. Spent big money on Brian Burns, somebody that I really wanted them to get. They needed another edge rusher. Ojulari, just for me, wasn't cutting it. They needed somebody that could dominate and rush the quarterback and get to the quarterback more frequently, at least put more pressure on the quarterback in that man's Brian Burns. Ojulari is still on the team, by the way, but he's more of a depth piece rather than the piece as an edge rusher for the Giants. So Brian Burns, great signing, 5 years, $150 million later. Brian Burns is a New York Giant. That was a sign and trade with the Carolina Panthers. They also signed Drew Lock to be their backup quarterback, 1 year, $5 million. Devin Singletary, 3 years, $16.5 million. It could go up to $19.5 million. John Runyon, 3 years, $30 million. Jermaine Illuminar, I apologize if I butchered his name, 2 years, $14 million. And I'm not even talking about the other guys who the Giants brought back, right? So the Giants did a lot this offseason, big spenders this offseason. But now that put them over the cap. Under the cap, whichever one, they're in the negatives. I believe almost $2 million. Well, they restructured Dexter Lawrence's contract. That created $7.5 million in cap space. So there's that. And that's important because it opens up the possibility for the Giants to do more. Now, will they do more? Probably not. The NFL draft, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's accounted for already in the cap, but I could be totally wrong. Let me know down in the comments. This 7.5 could have been to free up for the upcoming draft class. But hey, I think, like I said, that stuff, because wherever you're drafted, you're slotted to make that much money. You don't negotiate contracts anymore for the NFL draft. So the Giants restructuring Dexter Lawrence's contract doesn't shock me at all. It shouldn't shock you. This was a clause in it that the Giants exercised. Now, I would think they would have exercised this earlier in the offseason. Maybe they felt like, hey, if we don't have to, then we won't. But why wouldn't you do this earlier on so you have even more money to spend? And I expect them to restructure Andrew Thomas's contract as well. There was a lot of talk of that happening this offseason. So Dexter Lawrence gets his contract restructured. Andrew Thomas, I could see him getting his contract restructured. The NFL draft is very, very soon, a month away. Can't wait for it. You guys let me know what you think about this, though, down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Giants have restructured Dexter Lawrence's contract, which then created $7.5 million in cap space. There's your important update of the day. Thank you guys so much. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.